This is a Steinway from 1907. The owners of Pianos Now, Ingrid Kraft and myself, we know pianos as technicians, as experienced restoration techs, and as musicians. That's why you should trust Pianos Now if you have a family heirloom to restore. Let's move on from the finish. The belly of the piano, that's the second area we'll look at. The belly is the soundboard, which is a fairly thin piece of spruce. Without the soundboard, the piano would be very, very quiet. We dry out the soundboard to find out if there's any cracks or any potential cracks, repair the board, allow it to regain its moisture content, put a new finish on it. If the soundboard has really lost its life and no longer has that tension that we need, it can be replaced. The original patterns can be followed, the soundboard can be duplicated. Then we have the bridges. The vibration of the string goes through the bridge and into the soundboard. The bridges capped with usually a piece of maple. These bridges look great. And you know what? The soundboard also looks great. No visible cracks. I don't foresee us finding anything to repair on this soundboard. This piano likely spent its entire life in Oregon. We have a very mild climate, which is probably why we see this 120-year-old soundboard looking really, really nice. This plate is in great condition, no cracks. The finish is old. You can check out what it looks like with a new finish when comparing it to our after projects. All of the strings are original. The original A-graphs, this is your termination point for the speaking length. We can either replace these or polish them individually and reinstall the original ones. When replacing all of the strings and working on the soundboard, we also want to replace the pin block, which is a multi-layered piece of wood underneath the plate. Holes are drilled into that wood and the tuning pins are pounded into that pin block. That piece of wood keeps a good grip on these pins for, in this case, about 120 years. And the torque on these tuning pins in this piano, it's ready to continue for another decade or two without any doubt. These pianos are worth restoring. And having it done right the first time is what's important. You can get a new one, everything new. You probably run about, I don't know, $120,000. We will see pianos that have been restored. Maybe somebody spent a lot of money having it restored, and often we find it left in a mess. So quite a treasure in this 1907 Steinway. 100 years ago, there were more than 300 manufacturers just in the US. Now, I think there's 2. Let us know if you maybe have a family heirloom you're interested in restoring. Maybe you have a piano that you want to ask us about. Send us some pictures of it. We are the piano experts here at Pianos Now.